good afternoon, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever I'm reaching at, because it just doesn't really matter, does it? As long as you catch the jewels that I'm about to drop, be used by the Most High to drop. This is your brother Herman. I always bring you an update or a sermon, and I don't know how they're going to turn out, so depending on the length of the message depends on whether it's an update or a sermon. But I just want to say to all the people that are out there educating themselves and chasing after knowledge, just trying to educate the ignorant people that are out there still in this world today, the ones that don't want us to learn, don't want us to educate ourselves, want us to stay like they are, which is in ignorance. The ones that are so used to pointing the fingers to telling us what we can and cannot do. And even if it's not even lawful, they expect us to listen and do it. So I educate as much as I can, and I congratulate those brothers and sisters that are out there that are trying to educate this ignorant people, society, certain people, especially a lot of elderly, but I don't like to talk about my elderly, but when you're ignorant, you're ignorant. And there's a lot of ignorant young people too, but mostly about the First Amendments. These amendments are very, very important. And that's the main reason why we're educating ourselves, because that's our protection in such a way. Thank God for the camera today, because what about 40 years ago when we didn't have no cameras? When we weren't allowed to walk around in public with a camera because they told us we couldn't. And unbeknownst to us, and because we were taught to be in ignorance and stay that way, we didn't even know we had a right to do it. Isn't that something? So I take my hat off to all the brothers and sisters that are out there educating these ignorant old people or older people or older generations or boomers, whatever y'all call us, the elder generations. I just take my hat off to the people that are out there taking the time to educate people that are just so used to telling people what they can and cannot do. They will swear up and down that they know the Constitution and don't even know the half. These are the ones that I laugh at the most. And yes, I enjoy the content because it makes me laugh. It also educates me to see how dumb some of these people really are. They don't realize that as soon as they walk outside their house, they're being recorded. And if you think about it, most oftentimes everybody got all this smart stuff going on in their house. Smart TV, smart cameras. The freaking alarm systems got cameras on it. You're being recorded inside your house most of the time. You don't even know it. But when you walk outside and you see somebody with a camera filming, it just behooves you and it irks you in such a way where you can't even go on about your day without having to stop and give somebody a piece of your mind and let them hear what you got to say. That just doesn't make any sense. Only to call the cops to be what? To be educated, which is what they were trying to do to begin with before you called the cops, before you felt the need to get educated by somebody in a uniform. You don't listen to people with education, more knowledge than you, because they don't have on a white coat or they don't have on a badge and a gun. You'd rather just listen to the white coat, the badge, and the gun. But a lot of them are being educated too, because a lot of them don't even know the Constitution that they swore to uphold. And that's why they're out there. Yeah, as soon as you put your hands on them, that's a lawsuit. They're going to get paid. And that goes for citizens and officials. As soon as you break infringe upon their rights, that's a lawsuit, buddy. And some people willing to go to jail overnight or for a week just to get paid. So, hey, I'm thinking about doing it. But anyway, this has been another one of Brother Herman's sermons. I'm going to go ahead and call it a sermon. Episode number 4, I believe it is. Let's see, what can we call this one? Lack of knowledge. Let's just call it that. Lack of knowledge. And our rights get perished. I love that. Lack of knowledge, rights get perished. Lack of knowledge, rights die. Lack of knowledge, people get mistreated and abused, and they don't even know that they have the right not to be told you can't do this and you can't do that. So educate yourself. Series 28, God is within. The knowledge is of God. And all we have to do is seek it so that we can educate ourselves to know what we're speaking about when we open our fat mouths and tell somebody what they can and cannot do. Until I launch episode number 5, no title yet, series 28, God is within. Keep educating yourselves, people. Keep it up. I'm proud of you, all the ones that are chasing and seeking knowledge, because that's the only way we're going to win this race war, this ignorant war. It's a lot of ignorant people out there, and they are oftentimes racist. Till next time, you take care of yourself and each other. And may God continue to bless you, your families. Have a great rest of your day, your afternoon, and your night. This has been another one of Brother Herman's Sermons. And I'm out.